Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Bilbao have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's trying the shot. Oh, sweet feet. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Looking to break out here. Bilbao are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Gets away from his opponent. Joaquin. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Llorente. It's got through to him, and he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. And Juris! Joaquin. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. There's the cross. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. And a header! Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Bilbao head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Hit into the middle.
that's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
He's got through. Going through, and the ball's come out. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Here's a corner, good chance. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. There's going to be another change here. Referee's given a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. He's gone for it! Pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's been taken straight back. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Bilbao really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. He gets past his man, tries a shot! He can get that clear.
Bilbao merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And they've been caught out here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Llorente floats one over, hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries to dink it in. Goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Malaga have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
The start as you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Malaga take the early advantage. Plays it out to the wing. Has a look and plays it in. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. Good ball. Could be a chance here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Pamplona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they...
Has a hit!
In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Malaga get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cut out in the nick of time. Just half an hour in now. He could be in here. Goes for goal! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, High-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Malaga take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. He's picked him out. Malaga are in control here on the brink of half-time. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. Goes long. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite...
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Malaga have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Malaga dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here. And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's had a look, and the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Malaga know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Great lead! And he's spooned it over the bar. Pamplona making another change here. Plays it out to the flank. It's a good-looking cross, and he's cut it out. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's had a go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? A real chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked a thought.
He's one-on-one, shot, big chance! It's a goal! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Malaga tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brings it forward. Not offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. This is promising. Floats one over. He's in space and looking for options. He's gone for it! And there goes the final whistle. Malaga enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, with the right result.
That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
The action has already started. Over to the left. Oh, really good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Has a goal! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Riquelme. Villarreal, well, without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. Could move up a gear here. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That'll be a throw. Real chance! That is absolutely glorious! A finish of true class! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Goes long. And that's been levered clear. Tries to locate someone up front. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Well played, he saw that coming. He's spotted the... He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Plays it out to the flank. Hit into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Lobs it in gently. Dinked in. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
San Sebastian come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
San Sebastian really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
What? Has a pop! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. San Sebastian have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pumps it into the area. It's a brilliant interception. Looking to get within range. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Dinks one in. And it's hoisted clear.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Time for a change in personnel. Rodriguez. Forlan. Had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can boost their energy levels now.
Well weighted. He's made sure that that won't get through. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forlan. He's had a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There to hoof it away. It's on a plate, going for goal! And with that, the final whistle. San Sebastian did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And already we're underway here. This could spell danger. And the shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Sevilla are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Hoists it forward. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Shooting chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
La Coruña been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of them. Has a goal! There it is! Smartly deceptive. What quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
La Coruña go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Sevilla have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's tried one. They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Keeper sends it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Half-time getting close now. Oh, real danger here. Goes for goal! And it's a goal! And that it's about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. Looks to clip it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Daniel Alves. Adriano. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sevilla showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Plays a clever pass. They've managed to get it away. Gets it back. Has a hit! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
La Coruña take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. And the through ball is intercepted. Adriano sticks in a foot to win it back. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, what? He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
La Coruña last. And the referee brings it to a close. La Coruña, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
La Coruña really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking to break out here. Goalkeeper's ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was close. Zabaleta, and it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through, cut out in the nick of time. Alava are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Forward it goes. Shade too heavy, people can pick that up. Now they can break here. He's got the ball, he has a pop! They score! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Dashing forward at pace. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
ALAVÉS just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance! Massive lead! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now with it. There's the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
ALAVÉS go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lobs it in gently. Done very well to intervene. He's got it, and he's got... Has a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hoists it high. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Up to meet it! And he's there to clear it. And the shot! So there's going to be another change here. Quick glance at goal. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tries lifting it over. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And once more they can't get through. Played out to the right. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Defence has got rid of that. And that's that. ALAVÉS have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. There's a long ball. Iniesta. Xavi hoists it forward. Barcelona have enjoyed or endured a rather peculiar record this season. Oh, shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save. Iniesta. Goes for it. Tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good interception. Good ball, it's found its target. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Big chance! They've scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Van Bommel. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Forward it goes. That's the through ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Valencia come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but
And the shot! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Valencia get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's on a charge.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. A heavy challenge. It's come loose. Ronaldinho. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. It's a loose ball. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Iniesta. And the weighted pass goes to finish! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. We only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Brings it forward. And that's it. Valencia winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Valencia really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
As you can see, we've already started here. Hits one! Mallorca, without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. Fernando Torres. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could be a chance here. Cleared without complication. Gets it back. Plays it over to the other flank. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Fernando Torres. And the counter is on. Crunching tackle.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Goalkeeper's ball. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Tries lifting it over. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looks to clip it forward. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! A skipper's goal!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by...
We've reached half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Really a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Breaks on here, and the weighted pass. Hits one! There were better options before the ball was lost. Real chance! So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has been cleared.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
The changes then in quick succession. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well weighted. Has a hit! In it goes! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
He's picked him out. Gets the better of his man. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. And there goes the final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we're underway. And the weighted pass. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. What a throw in. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. Oh, that is lovely. Goes for goal! He's going after it. Drilled in low. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. And shoots! He's delivered all right!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Vigo themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Luis Enrique gets the better of his man. Has a hit! This could in for the pieces! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a look, shoots! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Fernando. Now a chance to break. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great challenge, time to perfect. And the the shot! And out to safety. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
VIGO sits in pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. Gets into a dangerous position. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fernando gets it back. It's a good foot in there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fernando. It's a great ball. Has a pop! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's played forward. Fernando. What a chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This has a pop! Oh, taken with style! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Real chance! And in it goes! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
VIGO grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Hoists it forward. coaxed through there. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now the breakaway. Fernando. He's got the going for goal! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vigo are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's through. Beckham. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ball's out on the left now. Played into space out wide. chance from a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Has a pop! Repelled by the keeper. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Madrid have won their last 5 home games. Some good stubborn defending there. Cassano. Hoists it high. Well weighted. And that has been cleared. This could spell danger. Could be a chance. He's had a shot! Beckham. And it's played forward. And it's been taken straight back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's got through to him. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Beckham. Cassano. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Well, that's where he wants it. And now they can launch a counter. Has he picked him out? Gets it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward. Oh, what? And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Madrid are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Zaragoza have the league's best defensive record. Just brushed off the ball there. Cassano. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Could move up a gear here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Salvio looks to clip, he's had a go! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
So here comes the substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Nicely measured pass. It'll be a corner. Tries a header! Got that completely wrong.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Plays it over to the other flank. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Casano. That's not going to make it. Keeper sends it forward. And time is up. Madrid, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. Header! Oh, Just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Cadiz have been finding wins hard to come by on the road. None in their last 5.
Cadiz have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Plays it over to the other flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There are a few waiting for it. It's a decent-looking cross. Dashing forward at pace. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. And the shot! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Getafe take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. He's had a shot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Getafe get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
That's been drilled forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Chop has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Ball's gone out of play. Away from immediate danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. If we review the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Getafe go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's had a goal! And the ball's come loose. And out to safety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Shoots! He gets past his man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot.
Shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Hits one. And now they can launch a counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to switch the play. It's come loose. He's going after it. Pumps it into the area. Done very well to intervene. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that's it. Raja heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.